Hello everybody and welcome back. It's Asta the Greek, and today we are continuing Despairtime with, as you can see, Chapter 2, Episode 8. Last time, we found the second victim, that being Array. Now, it's been a week since I last watched Despairtime, I'll be honest. And here's the thing, I've been thinking, right? Because when that happened, when we saw the reveal, I was pretty stressed over who the victim would be. But I've been thinking, right? So Array was hanged, or at least if she didn't die from a hanging, someone hanged her afterwards. So my thought process is that either the killer or someone else that found Array's body afterwards was present during the whole, I don't remember which episode it was. It was episode 4, I think. The one where everyone was arguing. And it was Ace with Nico, and it was Array with Mo TV, and Jay with Arturo, and you had... And Charles was like, Terrico, Eden, Veronica, go talk to them, and stuff like that. And because Array, in that episode, in that moment, Array did say to everyone present that the history she had with the rope as an item, and how people would send her rope and tell her to kill herself, right? So it's very possible that either the killer was one of the people there, which makes Eden very suspicious, I will not lie, or it's also very possible that we could have a situation like Byakuya, where someone stumbles upon the body and decides to mess the crime scene and have her, hang here. Which could be a Veronica move, I feel like. I feel like Veronica could have done that. Now, who I think is the killer, I was suspecting Who. I don't remember. I remember that Who slapped Ace. But I don't know if Who was there from the start or if she showed up later. Because David was also there, but he showed up later. And I think it was after Array left. Because it was the whole thing with Nico's secret. Right? That was when that happened? I think. I might be mixing the episodes together now I think about it. But I think that's when that happened. So, who could still be the culprit? A part of me feels like it's Eden. And I don't like it because they made me like Eden. And if she's the killer now, I'll be sad. But, I've been talking for, how long? 3 minutes now. So let's start episode 8. Let's begin. Also, let me make sure that I'm actually recording the audio of my PC. Okay. It would be awkward if there was radio silence in the background, right? Not that they don't have voice acting all the time, but there are times that they have voice acting. Alright, let's see. Oh, we're hitting the deadly life part. All that glitters. Oh, there we go.
A body has been
Alright, so we're starting right away. Okay, so judging from the thumbnail,
after a certain amount
we're
of
getting
time
the
passes,
investigation now, right? It's gonna be like 30 minutes of investigation. Maybe less.
To investigate. Good luck.
Yeah, it is the same rope. Alright, what we got?
Of course.
Array really is dead after all. I mean, yeah, oops, that's not good. No. I'm not gonna do a scream. I'm too tired. I haven't done warm-ups. Why is this? Oh, voice acted.
She can't be dead.
Alright, here's the thing. I'm coping right now. I'm inhaling the copium. Prediction, Array went to talk to Eden, and they made up. Right? And so Eden is even more sad, because now they became friends. She apologized. I'm coping. So now Eden is more shocked because they apologize, they're like in friendly terms, and now she's dead. Imagine it's David. You can be yourself, Array. And then he just kills her. Hey, buddy, don't tell me. Oh, there's David. Oh, he's crying. Of course this would happen.
Fuck.
Yeah, J2. How unfortunate.
Oh dear.
I got too fast. Oh my, we have... I don't know why I got confused with that dialogue there. Oh, what happened to his bandages? They're not longer there? In any case, I suppose I should start investigating now. Time is of the essence. It's been a long time since I've done these. I forgot what voice I do. There, Pat Pat. Do you want to sit down somewhere else?
I'm fine. I just needed a second to deal with it.
You're not fine.
I'm super ready to investigate. I'll do everything
Yeah,
I can
you're
to help
not
find
okay.
Ray's killer. Let's investigate together, Terrico.
No.
Yeah.
Harsh as always,
Yeah, she's not okay, and Terika has like
Sorry.
every reason to be.
But right
you know.
now, I can't
Yeah.
guarantee that you're not the killer. Nor can you guarantee that I'm not the killer.
And so
either.
far, they don't know that someone else
Fool's
can die.
errand
Like
to trust
two
anyone
people
else
can
at
die.
a time like this. If I let myself get taken advantage of once more, then I only have myself
True.
to blame.
Fool me. Why say fool me twice? Alright, investigation start. Let's see what we got.
Let's see.
Even though this would technically be my second time investigating a murder, it feels like a new experience. After all this time, I'm investigating at the same time as everyone else. So you're not missing out any evidence.
Huh?
Nothing! They can manipulate everything. Last time we also worried about that possibility, so we had assigned someone to guard the crime scene to prevent that. Is it Levi? Who is it? Okay, whatever. I guess I'm on guard duty again because I don't really like investigating. Oh, so he was the guard duty?
No.
Yeah, no, who you were on guard duty? At least let me finish my sentence first, you ass! I don't know, I'm not trusting who either. Who's to say you're not just offering yourself to... Oh, true! I didn't think of that, true. If you volunteer, that's kind of suspicious. Like, what do you want to guard the crime scene? She doesn't mind, suspicious as well.
No chance.
Oh, yeah, who's to say you two aren't in cahoots? What if you're collaborating with Who and picked her as a guard so you can do whatever you want? Because Who is not benefiting from this. Okay, you're on guard duty too. Listen!
Damn
Oh,
it.
so that means Arturo is also on guard duty. now that that's settled, I checked Ray's body for signs of life. Yeah, I mean, clearly she's
course.
dead. I don't know why you're looking there. Oh, hold on. What's up with her hands? Whoa. Fuck. What happened there? Why did I click? Did you see this? There is marks on her hands. Did she have armor? Like, no, there's no way. This is like burn marks? What is this? Was she cuffed somewhere? Maybe it's supposed to be like the signs of the rope? Hold on. I think I should have said something, but I missed it because of the... Move aside. Let me check the body. Hope you actually did a good job and not miss over any obvious cause of death this time, Arturo. I mean, in Arturo's defense,
Just die.
the artwork looked like blood. It didn't look like a burn sign. Quit spewing worthless insults from that putrid mouth. I never work with dead bodies. Don't act like as if you know anything about my practice. True, yeah, he works on alive patients.
Right.
If Ray hung herself and then her cause of death should be strangulation. Oh, then. How possible that she was killed in some other way and had her cause of death disguised as hanging? I don't know why I'm so confused while reading the dialogue of Veronica. I think what's fucking me up here is that I think I swallowed the hair and I can feel it in my throat. And I'm taking pauses to like gulp and try to get it over there, but no. Maybe some water will help? I don't know. After all, the previous murder involved a disguised cause of death, but if they did it twice in a row, that'll be kinda lame, I feel like. That being said, do you see any signs of strangulation? I can see from here that her neck is red, yeah, I can see that.
How cruel.
Oh,
Interesting.
for someone to break their neck via hanging, they have to either be much heavier than Ray is, or jump off from a high place, or higher place. While the swing set is kind of tall, even if Ray climbed to the top and jumped off in a noose, I thought that force would have been enough to snap her neck. That is true, I guess, yeah. Maybe they just, you know, strangulated with... What? Excuse me? Yeah, I was all confused, what? I mean, tried to mislead me during the previous investigation. Right now, I cannot trust that any of you are innocent. The less you try to force me to turn on speculation, the better. That's true. I could be leading you down the wrong line of thought, whether intentionally or unintentionally. That is true, yeah. I mean, we saw how useful Veronica was in the first trial. Let's not forget that part. But now that you're cautious, all you need to do is keep an open mind, right? You guys should keep an open mind, because last time that was atrocious. I don't want a round 2 of that trial, not gonna lie. What? She looks so fucking dumb here.
Ow! What the?
I see.
What do you think you're doing?
What was that? When you suddenly rip adhesive off of someone's skin, it leaves a red mark. That's what you were trying to check? I feel like, yeah. So she's gonna talk about the red marks on her hands? On her arms?
See?
Yeah, the wrists.
Ah.
They're a little red. A little? What? Okay, so it is the bound mark. I was right. So maybe they tied her with a rope. And then strangulated her with the rope again? Let me check the rest of the body. Of her body. Other than her broken neck, I can't find any other injuries. I've forgotten what voices I use for this, guys. Oh my god, it's been like a week. Why am I... It hasn't been the first time I've taken such a long time to record. What happened to the motive? Did someone ask about the motive? That motive is certainly important because it might clue us in as to why the killer would murder. Motive, well, I was about to reveal them, but it wasn't. I can't even speak today. What is happening? I am pretty tired. That's true. Then reveal what the secrets are. It's only fair since some of us already had to share their secrets. I mean, you didn't have to. Someone.
Hang on.
Whoa. Motive said that it would release the motive only if a murder didn't occur in the allotted time span. But a murder has indeed occurred. So then, Motive is not obligated to share those secrets. Why are you backing out Motive, David? Come on. I guess that is true, but I don't know. Yesterday at lunch, she didn't say anything at lunch. She just had a sprite of just looking angry, and that's it. So is she dead? She died last night? Is that what we're thinking? In that case, the potential time of murder is from noon to yesterday to 8 AM today, which is rather broad. That is broad, yeah. Even if Mono TV refuses to share the secrets, that would still yield valuable information. Which is telling us that the murder had occurred before the deadline. The deadline being... when is it exactly? Alright, okay, so this was this morning. So it was committed before the morning announcement. It means that she died mere minutes ago, which significantly narrows down the time range of her death. So the better bubble, but perhaps I should think of it less as commit a murder before the deadline and more as a body should be discovered before the deadline. Oh. As we got to this point where I nearly gave you all the motives before I was interrupted, I'm going to continue to reveal them anyway, regardless of when Ray died. Oh, so she's going to reveal them anyway. Okay. Then what are everyone's secrets? Okay. Okay, they're gonna revive. Okay, so it's gonna be maybe in the trial? During the trial, it's gonna be like, oh, well, you know what? This guy that you're suspecting has this secret. Hey, don't give me that glum look. Here, I'll give you some useful information. I doubt it. See those lights there? I had to turn them off because they were flickering. I guess they broke or whatever. Ah, so maybe up there. Wait, how did they climb up there? Maybe they tied her there, but how? What?
Life is so
Why is it
hard.
there's always some light being broken? I need to invest in some more durable houseware. Do you have the time for that? Moving on. It looks like there are some scuffs on the ground here. I'll check that out. Wait, there's the dots here. The fuck is that? A fish? From the pond? From the relaxation room? What is this doing here?
That's horrible.
Why did you do that? You killed it! What? No, it was definitely dead before I stepped on it. Yeah, if it was outside the water, it was definitely dead.
It seems that...
A lot of them. Oh, so sweet little Nico cares about the lives of these fish more than a human life. Typical. That's not...
Fuck you!
Oh, now we have the bandages. Alright, there's a new spray as well. The killer is obviously you, right? You gave up trying to kill me and switched targets to Ray.
Sorry.
I don't think it's Nico because... Why would Nico kill the fish? Maybe... but what? Huh. If we can see... I guess her body would have dried out, right? The clothes would have dried out, maybe? If maybe they dumped her in the lake and she drowned, and then they took her out and then like strangled her or something. Yes, I'm fucking investigating. I'm investigating where all this damn fish came from. I'll say cat for some reason. Bro, I'm really tired. If I'm reading cats instead of fish. It must have come from the pond in the relaxation room, right? That's the only place that has fish. True. It is the only place. That is true. Nico, aren't you responsible for feeding the fish? What are they doing here?
What do you want from
why does
me?
that mean I have anything to do with it? I'm not the killer. I don't know why the fish are here. You should know, though. I fed them last night after I ate dinner. I didn't notice any of them missing back then. I mean, I guess there were a lot of fish there, so I don't know. If there's like 20 fish in there and then like 5 of them are gone, would you notice? I don't know. That's like if I ask you when was the last time you used the bathroom. I would remember that. I go every time. I don't look at the clock every time I do something, like I'm expecting that everything I do will end up being evidence in a murder case. See, this is the attitude that gets you bullied by Ace. And besides, I had nothing to do with it. It's obvious that I'm not the only person who can go to the relaxation room, so anyone else could have messed with the fish. True, but you're the one that has like a...
Asshole!
These fish are as dry as a bone. Okay. These gross things must have been here for a while if all the water evaporated and dried them up. Not so sure about that. The air circulation is very good in the playgrounds, more so than any other room. Recall the previous crime scene. The computer room was covered in puddles of water. Oh yeah, true. However, similar puddles wouldn't form in this room due to the circulation of the fans and the absorbency of the poured rubber flooring. Okay. Any puddles of water would dry up within about 10 minutes, I say. What I'm suggesting is that these fish signal that there was the presence of water in this room at some point, water that has long since dried up, leaving only dead fish. Yeah, that makes sense, though. What's up with the water in every trial? Yeah, exactly, I was about to say, what is happening here? I didn't die of electrocution, right? I checked very thoroughly this time, and I can guarantee that there are no traces of electrocution.
Anyway.
What I was originally trying to look at... The ground is kept up here, but it's a few yards away from the swing set, where Ray is. The screen texture is easily damaged. Simply walking on it with heels seems to leave marks. Is that so? You created new evidence. Congrats. Yeah, you're right. If this ground is so easily damaged, isn't it bad material to build a playground out of? It's a cheap material, not bad. I ran out of budget, you know, I had to buy this. By the way, Toriko, that's not her voice. Jay leaned in close to me. It's like, did you kill?
You
Yeah.
didn't kill Ray.
Right, that makes
Right?
sense.
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
Checking.
makes sense. Are you going to ask anyone this until you find the murderer? I think it's because you almost killed her last time.
Don't play dumb.
Yeah. Yeah, that... I did my airtight alibi of no fully convince you of my innocence. Oh, and did my airtight... To be honest, Eriko, I feel like if you were to murder someone, you'd do something crazy like stabbing someone 50 times and then rape their heart out with her teeth. I feel like that's more Veronica, though. I don't know. I feel like it's more Veronica's style. But that she did appear kind of crazy during the trial, right? Then. What on earth are you saying? Did you think I'm some sort of feral animal? I mean, you were kind of...
Never mind.
It's okay, it's okay. Better to fear you than hate you, I guess. It's called a carousel, idiot, not a spinny thing. Ah! Okay. The spinny thing? I'm basically rapping. Was that rapper always there, or is it a new thing? Ah, wait a minute. What if they tied the rope to the carousel and then they spun it enough times until it would break Aray's neck? Ah, maybe they tied her to it with the rope and they put tape on her hands and they started spinning it until I don't know. I'm pulling crazy ideas right now. I don't know. It sounds over the top. It could be.
Huh?
Okay, is that the same rope from the other one, or haven't I seen this before? Yeah, it was a raised rope. Yep. This is a raised custom weapon, isn't it? To be killed by your own weapon. You mean the thing left in each of our rooms? Yes. Yes. It would be difficult for a would-be killer to get their hands on this then. Not? Okay, who was not present? So I'll say no. That's not true. I already threw it out and MonoTV put it in storage afterwards. Anyone could have gotten their hands on it. Okay, is there any other evidence worth noting in the playground? I looked around briefly, but it seemed that I covered everything of note here. Is the tape the same one that Nico stole from Rose? If you're done investigating here, we can go out and... No. I'm not following you around. Investigate by yourself. If you have to rely on me to carry you through the trial, then you won't be of any help at all to anyone. That was a rough sentence to read. I don't know why. I guess I'm tired.
Oh.
Poor Eden. If she is the killer, I'll be sad. Huh? Rose?
What are you doing?
Crying.
Ray is really dead, is she? In the playground?
Yes. Have you not checked it out yourself?
No.
Alright, what the fuck?
I just don't
Terry
want to
sounds
see
so
another
bored
body
that,
ever
yes.
again.
She's dead.
I don't
Anything
want
else?
to find out what kind of corpse Ari left. It's easier for me to pretend that nothing bad happened.
You know what? That is true,
Forget about
because
everything tonight.
with horror, like, what is it? Photographic memory? That would actually be horrible. To not forget dead bodies, you could just remember them perfectly fine for the rest of your life. Yeah, no, I would rather not see it. That makes sense.
That's why I'm
She already
sitting
has,
here, wallowing in my own guilt.
Xander,
unable to do
Min,
anything
and
helpful.
bleeding Terika to remember.
I'm being selfish, aren't I? You probably need me to draw a picture of the crime scene like last time. That's something only I can do that can help everyone.
I think you can, yeah. I don't need you to do that. If I become over-reliant on your skills, then it'll bite me in the back if it ever turns out that you're a murderer. So I don't need you. I'm okay. Alright, you're useless. And so,
sorry.
everyone else is investigating, and all I'm doing is sitting around moping. I feel like I should try and help in some way. Good. What? Oh, it was a trash. I have... My precious garbage!
Think about
The murder took place on this floor, then it's fair to assume that most of the evidence would also be on this floor, right? Ah, you think they disposed something in the trash cans? After all, there's only one elevator, and the more trips you make between floors, the more you risk being witnessed. That is true.
I mean,
There's evidence that the killer wanted to get rid of. They probably would have either hid it in this floor or thrown it away. True, true. Oh, that's actually a good point. This is only a trash can on this floor. If the killer threw away anything, it would be here. Unless they threw it in the pond? I don't know. Hey, MonoTV, can you answer a question for me? No, bitch. Is this question, will you let me pick up all this trash on the floor because I'm a good and upstanding citizen who keeps her surroundings clean? No. Nah, not really. Yeah.
No.
Oh, I forgot about that. You said you take out the trash, right? When's the last time you did so? 2 nights ago. Damn, bro, you wait 2 days to
I
clean
see.
with one trash can? In that case, the contents of this trash bin are even more relevant to the murder, because it can only contain items that were thrown out yesterday or overnight. Bro, it's just stinky, bro. The only problem is, there's so much stuff in here. Yeah, because they... Oh, there's a lot of secrets, though. What the fuck? Please meet... what? To me, please meet... Wouldn't... Something wouldn't, but it... I don't know, it says something here than ever in a playground, 7:30, 8. Well, clearly there's a note here. Someone asked Ray to come to the... Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. So it's probably... It sounds crazy. It sounds crazy. I know. I know it sounds crazy. But, hear me out. They tied her in the carousel, and that killed her. They went really fast. It's Levi or someone, I don't know. That would be way too Mondo-esque though if it was Levi, you know? I don't know. It's clear. Rose, please, see the letter. There are caps I used to paint. There are tissues too. Palettes, stuff from painting. This looks like food, utensils, napkins. Sometimes people come down here to eat, right? There's plenty of incense as well from the relaxation room. The empty water jugs. The mini fridge in the fitness room was water, so it's probably normal. But why are the handles broken? This looks like scrunched up tape. People use tape for a lot of things. I guess it's normal too. No, it's not. 2 pieces of tape? Hello? The hands?
I think...
Yes? Yes? We're piecing things together? Then is this suspicious? These look like torn up pieces of paper. Should be the first thing you'd look. Wait, I think these are all part of the same piece of paper. A torn up note. I'm forgetting every voice I have to do here. That definitely looks important, but I can't tell what it is since it's all torn up. Gather it up and piece it together. Yes! Thank you, Rose. Thank you. Alright, that's something we need. What if you try if you're the killer? What if, when I leave you to it all alone, you start manipulating the evidence? Teriko, I'll stop you right here. If she's a killer, why would she point out the trash can? If she knew that she had evidence there, like why would she say that? Huh? What are you two doing messing around with the trash? You've made a big mess. Looking for something? Charles was carrying something under his arm. Oh, it's the clothes. The old clothes of Tarek and who?
Are you stupid?
I can't look at corpses, so I can enter the playground and investigate there. But I've been investigating elsewhere because I refuse to sit around uselessly. That's a good, method. Take it easy, alright? You don't have to push yourself, you know. A murder happened. We're not supposed to take it easy. What are you holding? Do you not recognize it?
Don't waste
No, I already
my
answered
time.
your question. Answer mine. What are you doing floundering about in garbage? It's not garbage, it's evidence. We found a torn-up note, but Teriko won't let me piece it together. That is suspicious behavior. Teriko, please. Not everyone is Xander, please. At the same time, if I were to piece together this note, then I wouldn't be able to investigate anymore. Because that would take up all my time. Exactly! Let the Rose do it. Please. If you're worried about Rose tampering with evidence, then all you need is another witness to watch over her, right? I can do that since I'm here. Thank you, Wit. Thank you, Wit. I mean, unless Charles needs me for something. Charles, we don't need him. Go ahead, I'll be fine. I overheard what you were talking about. I can help piece together that note too, since I'm not super good at investigating anyway. 4 people for it? No, I guess
How
3 people.
stupid are you?
Listen, Tariko, I understand what you believe is best to rely on only yourself. Maybe if we had more time, I'd let you do things your way, but that's an unrealistic ideal. No single individual is capable of doing everything they need solely by themselves. You have no choice but to rely on other people to help you, no matter how little you trust others. W, Charles? That's how a rational world works. Agreed. Fine. Rose, Eden, Wit, you can go do it.
Thank you.
Oh! Motive time! Let's see it. I'll check that out in a bit. Charles, what are you holding? It's clothes! I found this in the dress-up room. Isn't this your old clothes? This is my stuff, and some of whose old clothes too. You couldn't recognize that from a look? Is this Torch? Who did this, and why?
Indeed.
Regarding the rest of the exploration, I looked through the entire second floor, but the only place of note is the gym. The gym? Come with me. Okay. Look. What's wrong with the gym? Did anything change after Nika's attempted murder? Nika's attempted murder? Oh,
Of course.
I suppose that explains it. How do you know where Nika's attempted murder took place, though? Both Nico and Ace refused to talk about it in detail. Really? Ace didn't talk about it?
The truth
I was a
is-
witness, actually. The gym used to be in more disrepair than this, but I suppose MoTV did a surprisingly decent job of fixing it. Clearly, it forgot to fix the fan Nico broke, though. The fact that the gym was apparently restructured recently while no one was paying attention makes it much harder to determine if the murderer did anything to the gym for Ray's murder. Can you try and recall what changed after Nico's murder? Were there 2 vans? I see the one working there.
Let's see.
I think the gym looked like this during the event. Ah, there were 2 vents. 2 fans.
Even so,
I didn't even notice. I'm going. Okay, hold on. Spot the difference time. Are you guys ready? Let's see. Let's see. Spot the difference. Alright, so we have a lot of dumbbells here. We have whatever you call that with a bar. And this one, and more weights and treadmills, and the fountain here. And we had 2 fans. And then they had knocked the things up. Okay, they knocked the fan. See, this is a different angle now, because this is moving way closer to the left, because we didn't have access to this part. So we couldn't see those things. But this is the rest, but now we're losing less of the... Was it the posters? What was that? No. Hold on. No, this is always there. So the only thing that changes the fan that I'm looking at.
even so,
I'm only seeing the fan missing, nothing else. For instance, Ace took a fitness band out of here, and I took the mini fridge. What do you take? The entire contents of the mini fridge. Listen, the exact details aren't important. I'm just saying that a lot of unaccounted changes happen in every room, regardless of murder. Goddamn. That's like to make good on time. I think I should quickly check over the rest of this floor. Okay. I already saw it, I'm fine. I looked through the fitness room, dress-up room, and relaxation room, but nothing else struck to me as noteworthy. Okay. Saving time, I like that. I headed up the floor to the movie screening room to see the motives. Ooh. Gotta find secrets. Boy oh boy.
This is what you've all
And there's no
been
one here,
waiting
imagine.
for. The reveal of everyone's secrets.
Stop that. Every time someone walks in here, you cover the screen with a blanket so you can dramatically whip it off.
Now presenting. Drumroll,
like-
please.
Alright, let's see it. What are the secrets?
Your
Alright. Array, you're a murderer and you hold no remorse. What? Is this actually the correct ones, or are they confused? I think these are messed up. Yeah, it is, because we're seeing the blackmail, rumors, lying, stealing, slander. You did everything you could to ruin your sister's lives, and it says Levi. But that is Array's secret. Oh! Okay, I know what this is. This is essentially... okay, so it's who go what, right? So Levi had Array's secret. Levi has Array's secret. Because I see Arturo had Jay's secret. You hide your name and birthright to pretend that you are the daughter of Mariabella Rosales, right? Yeah. So let's look at who have that. So Array had the secret that said you were a murderer and you hold no remorse. So Array was cooked. She was cooked from the start, right? She had to, because she was like, maybe I should talk to her and see what maybe I should talk to the person I have to know it of and talk this out, and they kill her. Very obvious, right? Wait, you exist to manipulate others. Everyone else exists to be taken advantage of. So who could have this secret? Huh. Who could have this secret? I wonder. I'm not sure. Because we have Tariko, who had Rose. Let's read everything else. Okay, so your body is falling apart, but you still refuse to eat. Who here is very thin? We saw Eden eat. Is there a character? Maybe it's Min. Maybe that was a Min secret. Because she was kind of thin. Oh, it might actually be Arturo. That's why he's wearing the mask. Maybe he's actually sick. Because he's like, I don't want to eat because I'll be like, I'll gain weight and I'll be ugly. That might actually be Arturo's secret. Ever since you kissed her, you were afraid your sexuality would ruin your friendships. Ah. We have a lesbian girl here. I'm assuming, because like, why would your sexuality ruin this if she was like a guy kissing a girl? Right? Yeah, it has to be a girl. That, because Ace had, right? Yeah, Ace had Nikos. So who is here the I was gonna say Jay, but we know that Arturo had Jays, so that can be Jay. Maybe Rose? No, he had Rose as well. No, I'm stupid. Maybe Eden. Maybe Eden is the lesbian of the group. Or who? I could see who being a lesbian too. What is the rest? The next one is Arturo, that we already had this one. This is a race. Susanna will get. You always treated the competition with ruthlessness, but poisoning them to win was a bit too far, wasn't it? A competition. Who has a competition? Ace? That could be Ace. I don't know who else would have a competition, right? Because he's like a jockey, so he has the whole, like, the races. So I think Xander would have Ace's secret. That explains how he wins, why he gets so nervous and doesn't practice until last minute. Min would have this secret now. So she says, you're constantly blaming yourself for the death of your parents and siblings. It doesn't matter that it is not your fault, just that you didn't go with them. Now, this feels like a Tariko. This feels like Tariko's secret. Right? This feels like Tariko's, because she's like a... But she did have a brother, though, didn't she? That she got adopted? Ah, so maybe that's not Tariko. Maybe someone else. Maybe that is Levi's. Because he said, like, yeah, his family was a bad influence on each other. So maybe that's what happened. They were like, because I was saying this, Levi felt like a gang member, right? So maybe it was Levi who, they were like a gang together, like a family, like a family that is a gang here, right? And perhaps they got into like conflict with another gang and they killed him, but he survived. And like he made his whole thing, new talent, all that stuff. And that's why he's like blaming himself. He's trying to be nice to avoid that. Like, okay, I'm alive, might as well just change for the better. So I don't know. Your mother is dead. You always omit that truth. That is I don't know who it could be. That could be a lot of people. I don't know. Your older brother died, but you don't remember him at all. That is Charles' secret. We know that one. Your younger sister killed herself because of you. You should have never left. This reminds me of The Boys. I was watching season 3 again with a friend of mine who's... Well, we were watching it again with my friend here, and we were watching the whole thing with the butcher and stuff. That reminded me of that. So if someone had a younger sister that killed herself. Well, clearly it's not Ray. Okay, this has to be a separate video. Unless if we answer some of these, it's gonna be a separate video about theories. It has to be. They're giving me food. I love making theories. You only took on... we know that one. Wait. Hold on, that's not the same one. You only took on your talent to suck from your incessant need to harm yourself for fun. That feels like a Veronica talent if I've ever seen one. That feels like a Veronica secret right there. You're quite the helpless child. Dying once wasn't enough, so you attempted suicide 3 times. Wow. You know, I feel like this one is David's. because he said that his secret was that he has a family issue of depression. Like his family, like all of them had depression, like a family history of depression. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's David's secret. And then we know the Jericho one, we know the Ace one, and lastly, David, how could I even select what secrets to be your motive? Just about everything you've done in your life is worth killing for. The killing game is all your fault. David, this has to be Terracus, right? It has to be Terracus. I've been saying that she's the mastermind. I saw this earlier. That was the first thing I saw. I didn't read out loud because I was like, I have to read it last. This has to be Terracus. And that's why David is the antagonist, because he knows that she's responsible, but he's like, I'm not gonna kill her because she's crazy. And she can't die, clearly. Alright. Let's continue this. Like I said, I don't know whose secret is whose. So this board only shows us who was given that secret. You still have to figure out who the secrets are actually about on your own. I like that. It brings me content. Theory.
Huh?
Wait, where is Thunder and Min here? Aren't they dead? What's the point of giving them motive? I told you, even the dead get to participate in my motives. Besides, it's not like I would have known in advance who would have survived to this point, so I made a motive for everyone. Yeah, I was about to say that. It makes sense. Just created everything in advance, and then it's like, oh, alright, well. And then since I happen to have Xander and Min's motives, I might as well share them. Sunken cost, you know? Besides, isn't it more exciting this way? I feel like I'm changing my voice halfway through this because I forget what voice I use for each character. I can't tell which secret is supposed to be mine, and whoever received my motive never reached out to me. It's David. David has your secret, you were the mastermind. It's over. Hey, I was looking at that. Someone walked in. Someone's coming! I gotta do this again! Hello? I was here to see the motives, but aren't they under the blanket?
This is what you've
God
all
damn it.
been waiting for.
Motive is so
A
fucking
reveal
extra.
of everyone's secrets.
Yeah. That's how much, god damn it. If
Now
Levi is
presenting
Italian, then maybe he was a
drum
mafia
roll,
member.
please. Your motives.
I have to say,
Let's see. Some of these are rather interesting, don't you think? What's with you? Excuse me? You've been nothing but inconsistent, insisting that everyone share their secrets, then asking that Mommy TV not reveal them. They're coming here to look at them anyway. Yep. What's your goal here? You're reading my
really
actions in
believe
bad
that?
faith. If MoTV made these motives public to everyone, then it's in their interest of solving the trial that I... Spare me your excuses, because there's one more reason that I have to be suspicious of you. He lied about his secret. Yeah, I told you he was lying. Your so-called secret that you have a family history of depression is none here. Ah, I suppose it isn't. Don't pretend to be surprised. That should have been the first thing you noticed. Did you lie? Of course not. I suppose I mistakenly thought a secret of mine would be the motive, when evidently it was actually something else. Then which one is yours? Tell me, since you're all about sharing secrets. Seriously, will you just shut up already? Ooh. Please.
Okay.
So you're like, oh yeah, okay.
The
I didn't
trial
expect to
will
get attitude
begin
back.
shortly. Please gather in front of the elevator and go to the trial room.
I think it's the suicide part, like he tried killing himself 3 times. Hey, have you heard me? You should get going. No. Alright. We all boarded the elevator in silence, preparing ourselves for what would happen next. As usual, silence. Only the rumbling of the elevator could be heard. Yeah. Yep. The doors opened on the class trial. Ooh.
Are we all ready?
Love that music.
Let us begin the class
Yes,
trial
sir.
to identify the Blacken that killed R.A.
I'm-
Nagishi, the ultimate
Nagishi,
bowler.
okay. Oh, I mean, it's gone here as well.
When the murder and
I forgot about
motive is
that.
completely different from the previous trial, how will you fare?
Yeah, alright, thumbnail.
Things turn out the same as last time.
Yeah, here putting the
Or
thumbnail with
will
the
you
rain in
come
the front
to the wrong
when she's dead.
conclusion
Alright,
and perish?
funny.
Welcome to the class trial.
I'm hoping that the music in this trial is gonna be better. Oh wow, it was just the last part? Okay. I'm hoping that the music is gonna be better this time. for the trial, because the last time was not it. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not gonna take too much time here because I've already recorded 45 minutes. I'm gonna end it here. Thank you for watching. Do take care, and until the next video, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.